Tumor Head, are you going? It's the middle of the night. Somebody may be up, you may be waking them. Keep it down, bro. Keep it down. This could be the last one. We don't know. It's all about hanging on to clarity right now, man. If you're just checking in here, we got Tumor Head here. I have brain tumors, making a few videos, but the process has been because of where the tumors are. They're big ones, they grow fast, and what happens is I lose a lot of mobility and things all at once really quickly. In the neck, there's not, still not much mobility left. I mean, I get on my cane, man, I can get to the bathroom, I can take care of my hygiene. I can still do that. It's a beautiful thing, man. With help, though. Not just, that's if I'm doing an enema. I can't just make up my own enema bag. But I can do the, can we get some backlighting? Yeah, a little backlighting. I can pretty much do everything. Go get my food, feed myself. It's just how I do it, I can only do 2 things at a time. Then this whole crazy directional thing comes in. And yes, you can barely see me. I am Tumor Head, but you can hear my voice. There's some things. Oh, look, things are happening behind my head now. Look, Tumor Head has a backlit. Yes, he's now a Fogini. Look at that backlighting. Namaste, bro. Yeah, nice. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. No, it's too high. Maybe right. What do you think? Right there?
Well, it has to go on the table sometime.
Oh, put it on the table. That's perfect. Even better.
There we go. How's that?
Yes, it's very Hamlet-like. Hamlet. Guess it's still going. Yeah, yeah, it's working just fine. I just didn't, I don't even know if I have anything to say right now. Just feeling the moment. I'm really kind of aware more of like what's going to happen at this process. Because I know that's like you're right beyond the clarity leaving, and then it'll just be a massive madness. And the funny thing is that even though I know this, the only thing that ultimately ever comes up in my mind is like, you know what, man, I love my friends. I just feel the love. I'm feeling, are you sure he's just not saying that? Are you sure he's just not trying to leave a good impression on the way out? Oh, yes, I love you all. In your dying moment. Fuck you. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, that's probably closer to the truth, but not really, A little bit. A little bit. You wouldn't be completely honest if you couldn't say that out loud. There's a shame, man. Not staying honest. Whatever moments are left. And what do you've been lying to yourself the whole time. I was thinking about, maybe I have one more, like me, and you, me, and this guy. Who this guy is. Hey, I got the job as narrator. I have never seen you before, man. I've never heard you before. You just came out of nowhere to just do this gig. Is that it? Right on. I love your style. I do. I love your style. I think you're cool. Thanks for taking the gig, man. I don't know how many people would want it. It's pretty weird. It's a weird gig. Didn't pay well. That's for damn sure. I think some people laughed. Yeah, my soul man. Where is he at? He's just out somewhere. He's not ready for death. He's not ready for death of the bro. I don't blame him. What a shitty thing to do. But yeah, man, we gotta try to maybe. It didn't even dawn on me that, in my own narcissism, that I don't want that person here because it's too physically taxing. And then it's like, that's help, man. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Selfish fuck. You are such a selfish fuck. So yeah, man, gotta get some help for these people, man, because I'm not aware that they're doing anything. Every time I look up, I say, oh look, there they are. What were they? What have they been doing? What day is it? Who am I? And how do I get to the cabinet to get some more weed? Oh, it's on the table. Hi. Yeah, that's it, man. It's crazy. It's little puzzles. But yes, in those waning moments of like, even you think, and that's the thing, man. You think that you're doing the right thing. You know, that whole I think I'm putting my jacket on right, but you're not. It's backwards. You swear you're putting it on right, man, because you know you're lost in this thought process that is leading you towards some conclusion that you had even before you even considered attaching it to a moment that hadn't arrived and never did and never will. Think about that one. Wow. Ah! No wonder he's crazy. Get him a wheelchair. We can't decide. Yes, clarity. That's clarity. While we are still in le bade, and we are not communing one with God in the absolute, in some state of bliss and absolute enlightenment. Who you got is the ego, the guy who's been with you the whole time, the guy you have been making piece by piece, thought by thought, memory by memory, experience by experience. You know, the Murd would say, you know, you can't actually have experienced anything until it's done. You can't be in the middle of experiencing something. You either have or you haven't. You know? So it's always interesting, right? It's like, of course I haven't experienced death. I'm not dead. But it's this looming giant concept of death that I created, that I'm like working through right now, which is preventing me from being in the moment. I have my moments where, you know, you move towards that too. But man, it's all about putting it off for as long as possible. You know, yes, I'm going to go up to my knees with my Zen music and my incense. I'm going to turn off everything and say goodbye to the world. Step over the bridge and be enlightened. One with everything. Hot dog vendor. Yes, are you a Zen man? Make me one with everything. All jokes, stupid, but nice. Put it together nice. That's it. That's where it's at. Nothing to say. You cracked me up, man. This narrator guy. Out of nowhere, man, you just showed up. Your weird little accent.
Howard goes out?
I don't know who he is. I have no idea who this guy is. I've never seen him before this last week. He just showed up and said, I got the job. I said, great, you can have it. Yeah, he's kind of funny sometimes. So anyway, man, I'm gonna finish up this video here. I don't think it'll be the last one. Actually, after I had this moment yesterday where I really thought I was gonna lose it all. But now I'm kind of, and it could still happen. I mean, that really could. It could still happen. But right now, I feel like in the morning or whatever, whenever everybody agrees the morning is, people are doing morning things. You know, shower and do all that stuff, and hopefully have enough going on that so we can have some community in the morning. You know, during the afternoon, somebody's had some sleep. You know, I haven't been babbling for too long, and it can be a good community moment. You know, I used to scoff at community. Even the word community, it just sounds so faux. You know, it's contrived. We really do have to get everyone together so that we can pretend like we all like each other. It always feels like that to me. It always feels like it's just big force, big push, so that everyone will look like. Not that they actually do, just that it looks like they're all getting along in the name of society, so that we can have peace. Well, in a sense, and it's kind of true, man, because you got to start with the peace. You got to have the big outer picture so you can maintain the inner picture. And so people have an opportunity to maybe cruise within and find some inner peace. It's not an easy thing to do. You know, sometimes you're just forced into it. Fucking A, man. Spent my whole life doing this shit, the whole spiritual gig, right? And then at the bottom, what is it, the bottom of the night, I get forced into it. Nope, sorry, get it now or fuck you, it's over. Give it a shot, Johnny, you think you can pull it off? Yeah, well, not that, but definitely, the sense, you know, that's the thing, man. It's like, if I had the biggest fear jolt I had in the fifth chakra was that I will not be present for it. I will not be present for my passing. I didn't think that might happen. I thought for some reason I would be able to rise above and experience my passing. No, man, I'm going to be trying to figure out, hey, what's that mean, man? How do I stand up? I gotta pee. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And I was going to ream you, and I don't even know you got a name. I was going to rip you a new asshole, man. I was going to rip you a new one. Because you have just been my joker. You have just been my joker. You make a lot of people laugh, but you are just so pointless sometimes. Sometimes I look at you and think, man, you are just one big waste of time. And that's it. That's all we're doing. We're just wasting time. Because we're not even here, man. This isn't love. This is just my narcissism on technology, man. Kind of coming out. I'm taking advantage. I'm just taking advantage. I don't think I'm really saying anything that's of any import, other than I do have this unshakable bond that this is all God. Absolute, pick a title, man. Pick a mythology. They're all right. And they're all wrong because none of them exist. Just, bringing that in, bringing the self in. I am going home. What is that which thinks it is separate from the house? And that's the guy. That's the guy. The guy I'm talking to right now, this guy I hired. I don't know who you are. I know your name, but I mean, who? You crack me up, man. Yeah. The face and the image in the face, right? In the pond. You, the Joker guy. Love it, man. Love that that's who you are. And there's nothing really to say about it. My biggest fear is not being able to experience it with you. Because, I love you. Are you a people person? Are you a people person? Well, I'm not really a people person. I'm not a people person either. Well, I'm certainly a people person. Everybody's gay, get over it. Well, what the hell does that mean? Well, next time you're in the mirror jacking off, look at the gender of the hand that's holding your cock. Oh, wait, that was a tricky one. Yeah, man, it's funny. It's all about the cock, respect the cock. Buildings, they look like cocks. And what would it all look like if it had been called her story instead of his story? Yes, everything would be round and smooth and gorgeous, less angular. It's all reflected in the art. The art of our times. Save the art, or we'll forget who we are. No, sorry. That happens long before you can think about getting rid of the art, man. It's so obnoxious. I love hubris. It considers and entertains thoughts about things that it just knows absolutely nothing about. Mostly in the timeline, because it gets in the way. Just gets in the way. It keeps wanting the ego keeps wanting to put itself in the picture, and it finds stupid ways to try to insert. And then as soon as you insert it, it loses its integrity. It's weird, man. It's just really weird. It's like rubbery. But it's good to have the shakedown with you, bro. I don't even know your name. But I guess, again, just one more time, just thanks for taking on the job. You're the only one who could have done it. So, I don't know how many of these will be left. So 15 minutes on this one, and you haven't said a damn thing. Nothing spiritual. Why haven't you said something spiritual yet? Something somebody can grasp onto and take to their bosom. Make them feel good about existence. 'Cause you're so close to not having any. Yeah. What does that mean? It doesn't mean what I think it means. I know it doesn't mean what you think it means. Everybody keeps talking to me in concepts of time. I love it. Time. You don't even know you're doing. And when you listen to people and stuff, and you start going off on the we don't even know when we're going off on the time thing. That's the most bizarre thing ever. We don't even realize it. That every thought is wrapped around linear time, it's not even chronological. It's not even psychological time, man. It's just all linear, chronological, keeping track of the existence of what have I done in the land of the ego, because that's all it is, a time clock, because it's not eternal. That's why everything is being recorded right now, because it doesn't exist. Anything that's changeless of God is changeless. This is changing constantly. Just this whole gig right here, this thing I'm doing, I'm words, my lips, my head, everything, it's moving, it's changing, it's different. It's not of love, it's not of God, because it's eternal and changeless. It's perfection. I can't turn my head otherwise. There's no need. There is no movement. You know, this is the flare. This is like the flailing. It's the flailing is the word, the flailing. Should we flail the ego? Yes. Can we? Can we just like strap that guy up over to a bar and just whip the living shit out of him? He needs it. That sounds like your father. Yes, it was. No, we don't. That's why I'm talking to you, man. I'm trying to love you. I'm trying to love you so that I understand you and you understand me in a moment of meaninglessness. It's all about clarity of passing. I know that for sure. Right now I'm just staying up so I can talk and maintain some clarity. I'm not tired. And the idea, too, and you're like, well, maybe you've got 3 days left. 3 days? I have 3 days left? Should I spend half of one of those days getting a good night's sleep? What do you think? Right. That's right. But then on the flip side of that coin, you think, well, maybe that might not be such a bad idea. So it'll help you with some clarity, and you can do this or you can do that, and whatever, man. Have some juice, have a bagel. That's the Eiffel Tower. It's a hamburger. I get that scene now. You kind of look like you're dying. Not so bad. You just need a shower, pal. I'm the only guy I know that gains weight when he's starting his passage. Everybody else gets skinny. I'm putting weight on. What's up with that? I love it. Oh my God! Get a bigger casket, or what? Wait. He's not being buried. We need a bigger jar. Something bigger than a coffee cup now. Damn! Who had it known? At 155, he was still a coffee cup. He gained that extra 7-8 pounds. Now he's a bowl. Damn it! Yeah, there's nothing to say to you. You're not real. But you're as entertaining as all fuck. You're a great entertainer. And my head's good. My head feels good. Everything feels very good. A little looser, maybe. A little looser. How you feel, babe? I mean, you're going into that death march. you feel going in? Feeling loose, coach. Feeling loose. Send the ball my way. I think I'll catch it. Yes, but you once dropped the baton. God, you always have to keep bringing that up. Every fucking time you have to bring up the time when I dropped the fucking baton. Yes, I dropped the baton. Oops. Tim was behind me. Sorry, Timmy. That's right. You were 2. I think I was 3. And I believe Richard Heskett was position 4. The read the S. The closer man. The man with the fucking mind-blowing speed. Fuck, he was beauty to watch. And it was always from behind, too, man. Because there was no catching Mr. Heskett. Absolutely not. Thing of beauty to watch. Great. Just like a gazelle, man. He'd be on full speed. Bam! And it was just funny because you could see it, too, from like 2nd to 3rd gear. You could just tell. It's like, wow. And it's like this pull-away speed, right? It's cool. Very cool. Always Doug Heskett told a great joke. Always told a great joke. Best. Even like when we were in 5th grade. Maybe earlier. Who knows? I don't even remember Richard Heskett. This name, right? But he was fast, and he was part of that moment. I do remember that much. Oops. Some people are probably still lamenting over that, maybe. Who knows? I'm not that important. But it's a memory. Soon to be gone. Just like the rest of them. I'm talking to you. For no other reason. To just say goodbye. Be clear. Have some fun. Tumor Head. Wow, this is a long one. It's like 22 minutes of just me staring at my image. The fuck? I'm in love with my image. Don't go away. What will I say when you go away? Image. I love you, image.
We got a notice that we maxed out our daily limit of downloads of video on YouTube.
Bye-bye, image. Bye-bye.